This is Ty Hadarali. I'm plaintiff's lawyer with concentrated employment law with offices in New Jersey and New York. I want to speak to you today about a series of bills that recently passed the New York City Legislature. There are about 6 bills in total, and they're all expected to get signed by Mayor DeBlasio. And these bills are specific to delivery workers in the city of New York. And New York actually is has the largest system of food delivery drivers in the country. Around 80,000 of them in total. And what these bills seek to do is a couple of things. Number one, for example, is mandate that restaurants allow delivery drivers to use their bathrooms. Number two, require that delivery drivers are provided with a minimum wage for the time that they do the deliveries. Number three, ensure that when tips are paid, that the delivery drivers themselves get the tips. And then there are other components to the legislation as well. Some very interesting studies that have come out in 2020. For example, 47% of the industry occurred by people who were unemployed by COVID-19, by the pandemic, who entered into this industry due to their unemployment status. And these are the disenfranchised. These are people who require help, require protection. And there were some studies done that show exactly why that is so. For example, 50% of so there was a study done of 500 delivery drivers to assess what the conditions of employment were like for these people. 50% of them reported suffering crashes while doing a food delivery. 34% talked about being assaulted while they were doing a delivery. Approximately 54% talked about being robbed while doing a delivery. I think it was around 24% reported not getting paid for doing the delivery. So you can see significant numbers of these people who really need help, need protections, are amongst the ones who are being harmed. So these bills are certainly extremely welcome legislation to right some of the wrongs that exist with regard to food delivery drivers. The bill did not go so far as to change their status as independent contractors, which means, of course, they don't get certain benefits like workers' compensation, etc., which was a huge problem when it came to some of these people having crashes while on their bicycles. Of that 54% that had crashes, 75% reported having no medical coverage to help them with their medical bills that they got when they got injured. This is Ty Hadarali. Be safe and be well.